EMTV brings to you a fresh new talk show program in 2026. Watch our exclusive interview with special guest, Honorable James Marape, Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, as we discuss government programs and projects since 2019. Walk by Talk, coming soon on EMTV.
This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Telecom PNG and Vodafone sign agreement. TISA Bank partners with Ella Motors. And Port Moresby Business College launches new website. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Jaylee Sapies. Thank you for joining us. A co-location agreement was signed today between Telecom PNG and Vodafone PNG. This agreement marks an important milestone for the telecommunications sector throughout Papua New Guinea.
The CEO for Telecom PNG, M. Mostepi, highlighted that this agreement marks a historic first as two companies within the same industry come together to share their assets and build something better for the people they both serve. He acknowledged the collaboration but also highlighted the competition between the two companies.
Coming together, as rightfully our CEO of Vodafone said, competition is healthy for the country, it's good for the customers. But at the same time, we're both now looking at how do we collaborate in terms of infrastructure sharing going forward and align with our regulators' agenda that we need to transform the country in terms of connectivity throughout the country.
He emphasized the need for bringing coverage to rural communities through this collaboration.
This is where we are looking at to move forward with our oversight of our regulator, who's also constant consultation with us in terms of the pricing, few other methods around on interconnection rates and all that. But very important thing is the sharing of the towers between the two companies. Having said that, government has been looking at, PNG government has been looking at how do we get the rural connectivity. This is where now we are trying to...
The CEO for Vodafone PNG, Pradeep Lal, says sharing towers bring many benefits.
So by co-location and sharing, we could still continue to expand the network more aggressively. And on one particular tower, the two operators can be present. So the old towers and also the new towers, which we will move into more rural areas, we could strategically position ourselves and be able to co-locate on each other's tower. So that way, the end result, the customer benefits from that.
Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, the National Information and Communications Technology Authority has supported the co-location agreement between Telecom PNG Limited and Vodafone PNG, reaffirming its commitment to Papua New Guinea's digital economy agenda.
Present at the signing of the co-location agreement between Telecom PNG Limited and Vodafone PNG today, NICTA Digital Transformation Director Robert Sanasare congratulated the two companies on the strategic collaboration.
For NICTA, I think firstly we congratulate you for this, I guess, milestone, and more importantly, a strategic posture within the market. NICTA, as it is, has always been, I guess, focused on the market itself, but more importantly, the government policy on also supporting our citizens. As it is now, we understand that the market has shifted, and I think the most important part is coming up with more strategic posture within the market to support our government agenda on digital transformation.
He highlighted that NICTA actively supports the digital economy agenda through infrastructure expansion and strategic partnerships, and emphasized NICTA's commitment to advancing the government's digital economic agenda.
It is very important for NICTA as it is now, as we are looking further into what telcos are doing, but more into how we can support the digital economy in its broader sense. This is government's priority, and the operators are key pillars within that ecosystem. And so we see this as an opportunity also, and an innovative and a strategic position of the market, and it's exciting also. I think the most important point that NICTA is also trying to see in its policy sense and also repositioning itself is to see how we can actually really touch people. A government's objective on improving the lives of the remote, and more importantly, making sure that we drive the digital economy agenda. It's really key.
Mr. Asari reaffirmed NICTA's support for the collaboration, saying strategic partnerships such as this will help drive the digital economy agenda in the country.
And so in that sense, looking back again on how collaboration is an important aspect of that transformation. And it's good to see that we've come to this position where Telecom and Vodafone are actually now collaborating strategically within the market to support it. We want more innovation within the market to actually support that. And so in that same spirit, I think we are all agree in that sense, and we want to see this grow and actually achieve our objective across. But as it is from NICTA, I think this is a key milestone and something that we're looking forward to and supporting as we go along. And we're hoping that the impact itself touches the lives of our people at the end and address the government's overall objective around digital transformation. Yeah.
Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
Ella Motors can now offer TISA motor vehicle insurance to customers intending to purchase Toyota vehicles through Ella Motors dealerships nationwide.
The partnership was formalized today through the signing of an agreement between Ella Motors, TISA Bank and TISA Insurance. Under the agreement, Ella Motors is recognized as a TISA insurance agent for motor vehicle insurance nationwide. The partnership allows customers to obtain information and quotations for TISA motor vehicle insurance through Ella Motors' network of 16 branches.
Following the announcement today, for Papua New Guineans, that's made easy. It's made accessible. You can buy a fantastic vehicle. You can have access to finance based on the right values and the right product, and you can have your asset properly insured afterwards to make sure it's there for the long term. We want to make it easy for people, and people should be able to access those things all in one place at the same time. So
customers will be assisted by Ella Motors with the insurance application and premium collection process, while TISA Insurance will provide underwriting, issue policy documentation, and manage claims in accordance with the applicable terms and conditions. TISA Insurance Group CEO Mr. Jeremy Norton said both the TISA and Ella Motors brand have been operating in Papua New Guinea for many years and have strong recognition within communities.
people trust them and they're there for the long term, so it really is good. And I think the other point I wanted to make was that today is also really about relationships, and businesses work well and thrive when you have deep relationships over the long term that you can trust and rely on. And with what we're announcing today, the parties have all come together with a long-term view on how we can make this work for the country and for our customers and for each other for the long term.
The agreement brings both services together at the dealership, further expanding TISA insurance distribution reach and supporting greater access to general insurance product across Papua New Guinea.
Today marks an important milestone for Toyota Tsusho PNG trading as Ella Motors, as we formally enter into this partnership with TISA Bank and TISA Insurance. This partnership brings together trusted PNG brands with a common goal of making vehicle ownership more accessible, affordable, and secure Papua New Guineans.
Mr. Mikami said Elamoto's corporate mission is focused on creating happiness for future societies through transportation by building a new business model that promotes safe mobility for every citizen.
Just a milestone. However, it's very exciting for us to create a bright future together. Let's embark on this great journey together once again. Thank you.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
The partnership between TISA Bank and Elamotus signed today brings together two trusted institutions with the objective of making vehicle ownership more accessible through competitive commercial terms and convenient financing solutions.
TISA Bank Chief Executive Officer Luke Cowell attended the signing ceremony and reaffirmed the bank's commitment to the partnership. TISA Bank CEO Luke Cowell said the bank is delighted to forge this partnership with Elamotus and looks forward to building a strong, mutually beneficial and long-term relationship.
Today marks another important step in TISA Bank's commitment to building strategic partnerships that deliver tangible value to our customers across selected Toyota models and Toyota Coaster buses.
Under the partnership, TISA Bank is committed to supporting SMEs, corporate and institutional clients by providing greater choice, affordability and more seamless experience when financing their vehicle needs.
Beyond financing, we also look forward to working together on marketing and customer engagement initiatives, and that will strengthen our reach and greater value for customers across Papua New Guinea. At TISA Bank, we believe banking is not only about providing financial products. It is about creating opportunities and building partnerships that help our people and businesses move forward and grow.
Elamotus Chief Executive Officer Masaru Mikami elaborated on the services outlined in the agreement.
This partnership is a reflection of that mission, as it enables us to provide customers with quality vehicle, accessible finance, and reliable insurance solutions under one roof. By combining our strengths, we are creating a seamless customer journey that delivers convenience, confidence, and long-term value.
Mr. Mikami said the partnership is a strategic step that will support economic growth and contribute to greater financial inclusion.
I would like to extend my appreciation to involved in making this partnership a reality. We look forward to building successful and enduring relationship with TISA Bank and TISA Insurance for the benefit of customers and communities in Papua New Guinea.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
A former student and entrepreneur from Koyari has donated food rations and resource books to several schools in Koyari Central Province. The donation was made in response to food shortages affecting boarding students at one of the schools.
Yarowari Technical Secondary School, Koyari Secondary School and Mount Diamond Secondary School received resource books donated by local leader and entrepreneur Willie Kayaka last Friday. The donation followed a request from Koyari Secondary School for food after its ration for boarding students ran short. The school reached out to its former student, Mr. Kayaka, who is now an entrepreneur, for support. The request eventually developed into a wider donation drive for the schools in the area.
At that time, Mess only had 10 kg bags of rice. So when he came with a truckload of food, we really appreciated that, saved the boarding students. Standing today and seeing an ex-student come in to assist the school is something that I will never forget.
Cartons of books were brought in from Australia in partnership with the Brisbane Rotary Club and delivered to the schools. Mr. Kayaka says it's always important to give back to his former school and the communities he calls home. He also encouraged students to avoid unnecessary distractions and concentrate on their studies and strive to be the best they can be.
Students, we have the access to mobile phone. You just type anything and you shall get whatever you want, especially with your research. But in the context of our studies and stuff, this will not really help you. You really need to read and put yourself in a position that you understand what you are studying in class. So these materials will be made available so you can come and utilize them.
A grade 10 student from Laloki Secondary School, Solomon Isoro, also expressed his appreciation for the support and inspiration.
Willie came and gave us I'm really thankful about the book that he came and gave. It's going to help our students and our next generation students.
Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
Secondary schools in Koyari are expected to receive more stationery and other educational materials from a Rotary Club in Brisbane, Australia, to support teaching and learning.
A representative of the Brisbane Rotary Club, Dixon Ken, was invited by Koyari community leader and entrepreneur Willie Kayaka to officiate at a book donation to Mount Diamond Adventist Secondary School last Friday. Several cartons of resource books were delivered to the school for students to use. Following the donation, Mr. Ken says the Rotary Club would continue its partnership by providing more books, desks and other materials to support teaching and learning.
The Rotary community is happy to donate these books through our brothers Willie, and this is the first of many more to come. This one we just as a small token of gifts, donations to this school. Following this presentation, we will go around the school and then identify what needs you have, and in the future, near future, we can look at arranging a container that really will use his resources and time to distribute among the schools in this district.
A teacher at the school, Shelley Apayo, highlighted some of the school's challenges, saying they appreciate the donation and assistance, which would help them provide better education for their students.
And anything anybody gives us is much appreciated. I know my students here, some of them are attending at the back. They will also make use of what you provide for us. So on behalf of Mount Diamond Adventist Secondary School, the staff, the students, the board members and the stakeholders that look after our school, we thank you so much for taking your time out and for considering our school in the donation that you are making now at this time around the province. So thank you so much.
Facilitating the donation, Mr. Kayaka encouraged students to make good use of the educational resources rather than focusing too much on mobile phones.
Read many as you can while being a student here, so we can change the narrative. We want more leaders, more educated elites coming out from our schools across Papua New Guinea. And Central Province and Iroquois is one of the very important districts that we're also looking at to support.
The delegation was given a tour of Mount Diamond Secondary School facility before departing. Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right.
All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Money Plus, we're ready to go.
Financial stress hitting you hard? Need a quick personal loan? At United Finance, we are fast, flexible, fair and familiar. Best of all, we charge absolutely no fees to apply. Borrow anywhere from 500 to 20,000 kina. With quick processing and flexible repayments up to 72 fortnights, our regional teams nationwide are ready to serve you today. United Finance, we are here for you.
EMTV brings to you a fresh new talk show program in 2026. Watch our exclusive interview with special guest, Honorable James Marape, Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, as we discuss government programs and projects since 2019. Walk by Talk, coming soon on EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. Port Moresby Business College has officially launched its new website today, marking an important step in strengthening communication accessibility and the college's engagement with students, industry, and the wider community.
The launch of Port Moresby Business College's new website saw dignitaries, staff, students, and parents all gathered at the John Lassisi August Hall today to witness the milestone achievement. Speaking at the launch, the Secretary for the Department of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, Lonnie Baki, said the initiative comes at a time when technology is rapidly changing the way education and businesses operate.
Clerical currents operated is very different from the world in which today's students are preparing to work. The workplace is changing. Technology is changing, as we saw in the presentation. Business models are changing. The way people communicate is changing. And the skills employers require are changing. Artificial intelligence, digital...
The website launch is being described as more than just the introduction of a new digital platform. The Secretary said it represents another chapter in the development of one of Papua New Guinea's long-standing institutions for business, education and training. The college traces its beginning back to early 1970s when it operated as a charitable college. Over more than 5 decades, the institution has evolved to meet the changing needs of students, employers and national economy. Secretary Baki said its legacy should ultimately be measured by the human resource it produces and their contribution to the society.
The college is not simply the buildings it possesses or the number of programs it offers. It is the people it produces and the difference those people make in society. That is the legacy we want for Port Moresby Business College.
Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
The new website for Port Moresby Business College is expected to provide a more effective digital presence as the institution continues to adapt to the changing demands of education and the economy.
The launch of the new website is being presented as the beginning of a much broader digital transformation for Port Moresby Business College. The Secretary for Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, Lonnie Baki, said the college must now use the platform to improve teaching, student services, and engage with industries.
This means that our institutions must progressively become more digitally enabled, not simply in the way they communicate with the public, but also in the way they teach, manage information, provide services, and engage with students and industry.
The Secretary said the initiative is also a visible sign that the college's strategic plan is moving from paper into practical implementation. This includes its commitment to academic excellence through the effective integration of information and communication technology.
The launching of a website, I see it as an early and visible demonstration that the college strategic plan is moving from a strategic document into implementation. It should become visible in the decisions we make, the investments we prioritize, the systems we build, the services we provide, and most importantly, the outcomes we deliver for our students. Therefore, not simply an ICT project. It is an example of strategy being translated into something tangible and visible. Today's initiative also contributes to key result area 4 in your strategic plan, providing good governance, leadership, and institutional sustainability.
The website is expected to strengthen communication with parents, stakeholders, showcase students and graduate achievements, and reconnect alumni with the institution. A council member for Port Moresby Business College, Dr. Olugbenga Ige, said, as institutions across the country embraces digital transformation, a more stable power supply is needed to operate. The challenge for Port Moresby Business College now is to turn its new digital platform into practical improvements in education and greater opportunities for its students. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
A roadside market is under construction at Holik along the highway connecting East and West Sepik provinces. The market is nearing completion and will serve neighboring villages and the traveling public.
The new Holik market, located near Sepik Highway in West Yanguru, is awaiting the installation of power and solar facilities before it can officially open. Contractor Junius Arima, speaking on behalf of Gumaki Trading Limited, says the market has cost about 100,000 kina and provided an update on the progress of the project.
This market we blog long or mama long community rumlal Holik. Member you got Philip na trust. I'm give me blood this work na me blood na give me come so far this time. Roughly around 2 weeks time to 3 but me blood by na come this work. Member me blood sorry you. Market by member work. And up long when money you got trust na you put in town na me blood work this market. And we can finish plan now. And the plan lo hamas lo mi long community na lo place. And me make extra work lo pulling power. Come inside. And me no stable scope pasol me hamas so me make this work lo bring him kala na change lo community na.
He also provided an update to Yanguru Sausia MP Richard Maru, who visited the project last Monday. Mr. Maru says markets provide an important source of income for communities and that is important for local people to have access to proper market facilities.
Holy game. Base, I won't be surprised how we come down now. Well, never place to become no. Maybe some who are going to some fish na come to lawyer. So one play issue where me like Lusim lo you na or we are buy more sem. Management blow market na cleanliness blow market. Na issue blow. All and by him you wanna come put him come to the market so that all by you seem that somebody will clean the place. Keep it neat and tidy in the highway.
He further says additional funding will be made available to ensure the market is completed.
People need long operate long night. Online must feeling free local staff. So lighting is extremely important. So you look now. Additional scope comes out now that district will fund it. I would like to open this market as an independence gate long or Mama Blomblalo here.
Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
Octeri Mining Limited has released an update on its operations during the El Nino period.
According to the update, Octeri Mining Limited is continuing to operate safely and remains focused on maintaining reliable production despite the ongoing dry weather conditions affecting parts of the country. Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer Kedi Ilimbit said the company is closely monitoring the lower than normal water levels on the Fly River. While river levels are currently low and parts of the river are not being utilized for normal freight movements, Octedi is proactively sourcing alternative logistics arrangements to ensure the continued supply of fuel, critical consumables, equipment and other operational requirements to the site. Mr. Ilimbit said like many business operating in PNG, Octedi is experiencing increased costs associated with managing the impacts of the dry weather, particularly in logistics and supply chain management. However, the company is taking prudent measures to manage these impacts and maintain operational resilience. He said the Kiunga Ayambak Road is now accessible and a trial tanker run is planned for this week, while work continues to improve access along the Ali Spit to the Budmambin Yetekun border crossing route. Octedi continues to closely monitor weather patterns, river conditions and supply chain risks. Mr. Ilimbit said the safety of employees, contractors and communities remains the company's highest priority while ensuring the ongoing reliability of its operations. He said the company anticipated the potential impacts of the dry weather and has activated contingency measures to support its operations. Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the NASFAN market report. The kina closed unchanged at $0.2258 US in the interbank market. At BSP, your kina was buying $0.2184 US, 0.3007 Australian dollars, 0.1789 euro, and 34.44 Japanese yen. Now looking at commodity prices, at New York close, gold is trading higher, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed lower, palm oil closed lower, crude oil is trading lower, and copper closed lower. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, the ASX 200 is trading lower, and the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Soft and lovely hair growth cream. The new way to nourish your hungry hair. The first hair growth cream with natural origins. No silicone, overload of nutrients, and incredibly melted texture that is instantly absorbed by your hair. Available at Trends Essential Beauty Shop in Bryant Bell Plaza, Gordon's, and Eliseo Rainbow, Trend Salons, and all retail shops near you.
Serving for over 25 years, the International Training Institute (ITI) is one of the leading higher education institutes accredited by DS. We offer diploma in business management, business accounting, marketing management, small-medium business management, human capital management, information communication technology, and tourism and hospitality management courses.
Download our application from our website and apply now for July intake 2026 and February intake 2027. Application is open for July intake. ITI, investing in quality and affordable education for your future.
Welcome to Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort in the heart of Kokopo. Nestled along the coastline with breathtaking views of the islands and volcanoes, we invite you to share this tropical island paradise with us. For your next business trip, leisure or marine adventure, call Kokopo Beach Bungalow Resort to discuss your escape on 982-8788 or visit us on www.kbb.com.pg. Escape, explore, enjoy.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work, providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
EMTV brings to you a fresh new talk show program in 2026. Watch our exclusive interview with special guest, Honorable James Marape, Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, as we discuss government programs and projects since 2019. Walk by Talk, coming soon on MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. Fresh produce or garden-grown fruits and vegetables have been the basis of many informal sectors in Papua New Guinea.
To achieve the National Agriculture Sector Plan's goal of transforming subsistence farming into commercial farming, it is crucial to evaluate and understand the socio-economic mechanisms that affect the fresh produce value chain.
This project is in collaboration with IPRI and NARI, and we're doing this training to engage the enumerators to carry out this survey for the next 30 days.
A socio-economy research is being undertaken by the National Agriculture Research Institute and the International Food Policy Research Institute to identify the challenges and opportunities in a fresh produce value chain.
This is a very important project because we don't have data, and when the government talks about commercialization of the food crops, it's just an ad hoc basis they're making, but statements about production and marketing and the marketing opportunities, the value chain players and all this.
A value chain includes all the necessary activities from production or farming to processing, transportation, product sales, and consumption at different stages of a product or service. The Fresh Produce Survey is carried out in key production areas of Western Highlands, Jiwaka, Eastern Highlands, Simbu and Morobe provinces. The survey is led by Dr. Emily Schmidt, a senior research fellow in the Development Strategies and Governance Unit at the International Food Policy Research Institute, and Anton Goye, a renowned socio-economist engaged by NARI. This research aims to enhance evidence-based policy development and capacity within the national agriculture sector by conducting targeted research and capacity-building initiatives in three key areas of enhancing domestic and export value chains, women's economic empowerment in the agriculture sector, and climate resilience, climate adaptation and mitigation. Amanda Elaitia, National MTV News.
The BBC News, in partnership with the Media Council of Papua New Guinea, has hosted a week-long training for journalists from the Highlands region.
The training focuses on fact-checking, digital safety and ethical storytelling with support from the UK government. The training brings together journalists and media personnel from across the Highlands to strengthen their skills in verifying information and producing accurate and ethical stories. Speaking in an interview, Post-Korea Digital Director and lead trainer for BBC Media Action, Metuvari highlighted the importance of the training and its potential impact on journalism in Papua New Guinea.
So my own organization is Post-Korea, and I'm also from Post-Korea Online, and the fact that we've also been running a lot of content in terms of keeping up to the standards of what's happening right now out there in digital space. Our journalists need to be empowered, and part of being empowered is also to know what social media and the impact it does have in terms of information dissemination, and ensuring that all our partners, all our colleagues around the country are well informed to know what are the latest in terms of trends. And also,
Mr. Vari says journalists need to understand the difference between fake context and factual content, particularly as misinformation continues to spread through social media.
Important that our journalists also must know the difference between what's fake content and what is not. It is a challenge, though, to ensure that everyone must know the fact that there is a difference, and the fact that we must find out that this sort of fake content that's going out is harmful to our general public. Most of our general public do not know the difference, but it starts with those who are in the mainstream press. If the mainstream press knows the difference between what is fake and what is right media.
He says the trainers are also sharing their experience on how social media content can be assessed and handled within mainstream media. Meanwhile, the PNG media coordinator for BBC Actions, Rayleigh Kanamon, says the partnership is also focused on building the capacity of trainers within the Media Council of PNG.
In PNG, the partnership signed with Media Council, and it's basically on the capacity building which we are doing together now. So as part of that partnership with the Media Council, we looked at training trainers for the Media Council as well, which is where Matthew and Late Jensen came in as the first trainers in the country for Media Council. So we're helping Media Council in terms of that. This exercise is mobilizing the media and also for
the training is part of the Pacific Media Strengthening Project implemented by BBC Media Action, which aims to strengthen the capacity of media professionals across the Pacific. The week-long training brings together journalists and media personnel from across the Highlands region. The training will continue till Friday. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residence. Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residence. Your stay, your house, your home.
Ready for the world, so is your TISA Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The PNG Chiefs have officially announced another high-profile signing to their roster ahead of the team's National Rugby League debut in 2028. The club has confirmed the signing of two-time NRL Premiership winner Joseph Manu on a 2-year deal for the 2028 and 2029 seasons.
Currently playing rugby union for Racing 92 in France, Manu becomes chief player number 7, joining Jerome Luai, Alex Johnston, Connor Watson, Matty Lees, Jack Lomax and Brian Tor as players signed to the club for the 2028 season. Born in New Zealand with Maori and Cook Island heritage, Manu links up with the PNG Chiefs on a 2-year deal covering the 2028 and the 2029 seasons. PNG Chiefs Chief Executive Officer Lorna McPherson says the star outside back is another significant signing for the club, both on and off the field. PNG Chief General Manager Football Michael Chama says Manu will provide a major attacking threat, versatility and valuable experience to the Chiefs roster. Charlie Dumavi, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab saja ya. Yum.
Beef stiff, right?
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Years ago, Daytech PNG began with a vision to connect Papua New Guinea through technology.
Today, we celebrate 40 years of innovation, service, and partnership.
From humble beginnings to becoming a trusted leader in ICT, our journey has been powered by our people, our clients, and our community.
As we honor the past, we look forward to shaping the future together.
Happy 40th anniversary, Daitech PNG.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Wanted Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Wanted Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You're watching Trukai Sports. The PNG National Rugby League competition entered its first week of finals with the elimination round yesterday, with the East New Britain Egmark Couriers securing a place in the semi-finals and Croton Hella Wigman being eliminated from the competition.
The Rebel Couriers and Hella Wigman opened the elimination round of Papua New Guinea's National Rugby League competition with an outstanding match yesterday at Santos National Football Stadium. The Couriers started strongly, scoring 3 tries to Terry Wapi, Emil Benjamin and Ephraim Akim, accompanied by 3 successful conversions from Mark Alunga. The Couriers also secured a penalty goal, taking their score to 20 points in the first half. The Wigmen managed to score a consolation try to Sadrak Wallo, leaving them with 8 points. The Wigmen regrouped and returned stronger in the second stanza, turning their slow start into a fierce contest with 2 tries from Ruben Yawas and Sadrak Wallo, as well as a penalty goal from Lotte Kuman. However, the Couriers maintained their lead with 2 second-half tries through Mark Alunga and Simon Johnson, with 2 successful conversions by Alunga, leaving the final score at 32 points to 18. The Couriers secured victory and advanced to the semi-finals, while the Hella Wigmen were eliminated from the competition. Charlie Dumave, Trukai Sports.
Meanwhile, the East New Britain Egmark Couriers head coach expressed his satisfaction with the team's performance after securing their place in the semi-finals this coming weekend.
The head coach of Couriers, Wato'o Puara Jr., expressed satisfaction with the team's performance and acknowledged there is still room for improvement.
There's a lot of areas in the game you need to improve on. Few goals go against us this afternoon, but after all, really happy with how the boys handle everything in there.
He commended the players for their efforts and says the team will prepare well for the semi-finals.
Yeah, they've been playing the whole year together, so it's our half again for next week. Just few things that we need to fix in our halves. We'll go back and review the game and then see what we can do.
Thank you.
I think we just need to focus on our preparation again. Make sure we have a good recovery, good week, and then we look forward to the game.
Meanwhile, player of the match Mark Alunga attributed the team's performance to their commitment to training and sportsmanship. He says the team will continue to train hard as they prepare for their next match.
Welcome to the locomotives at the Elevates for some off-season training as the boys are loading up.
Charlie Dumavi, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Morning Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
That's your lifestyle with Telecom TV. Live stream movies, videos, news, and documentaries on the cheapest TV channel, offered on fixed broadband service. Telecom TV, always there.
Sport is one thing that can give kids direction and keep us out of troubles.
Sport is more than just a game. It's passion, it's pride, it's community. Every week we bring you highlights, the heat and the heart of the game.
Very special representing our country.
Big plays, big personalities and big moments. If it's making headlines and it's making history, it's on Sports Scene. Thursdays at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby City mostly clear skies, and in Popondetta, clear skies to partly cloudy by evening.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Monday, the 24th of August, 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.